crazy. Pisces, Aries, Taurus. Oh. That's a lot. Sheesh. Damn, that's Chiron. And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to Vixen After Dark. Thank you so much for staying tuned in, tapping, and turned on. I'm your host, Tishiofo. If you guys have not enjoyed the fam, please go ahead and make sure you smash that subscribe button and the bell right next to it. That way you guys are notified when I go live. I know the window's right here, so I need to feel the warmth of the sun. So anyways, y'all, just so you guys are aware, I am no longer taking personals at this time. It is closed, but if you please get in on the mailing list. That way you guys can be notified when I open the personal readings back up. Okay. Anything is in the description box down below. You guys can still shop, get my book. The metaphysical shop is there as well. You can get some merch. You can also purchase your own deck of tarot if you want to learn how to read that as well. Comes with many different spreads and a little bit more information as well. Okay. So if you guys are new here, what I always do is I tap into the astrology after the little intro and announcements that we just made. So at the bottom of the video, there's going to be chapters. That way you guys can skip through the video at any time. Also, the numbers, timestamps will be down below in the description box after this live video, okay? Let's see. So let's go ahead and tap in. We've got a lot of movement. We just had our new moon in Pisces. Welcome Pisces season, okay? If you have Pisces and anywhere in your chart, let me know. Comment that down below as well. But yeah, Pisces season, you know, collective energy, lots of emotional depth, lots of transformations occurring right now. Lots of also creative inspiration as well. And we're going to talk about that, you know. It's really time to set your intentions. Hopefully you guys did that. Hopefully you guys cleansed all of your crystals and necklaces, bracelets, anything of that sort. If you did any type of meditation, mass meditation would have been awesome during the new moon as well. Yeah, it's like, really, what do you want? You know, it's time to really plant those seeds instead of having your dreams just stay a dream. It's time to really, the start of a new moon is nice to create a plan of action. And as you've seen from the title, we have lots of energy in Aries right now, okay? What do we have in Aries? Well, we have the moon has moved into Aries. Okay, so that's definitely giving us a surge and a sense of urgency right now to take some type of action and to really assert yourself. Take risks, be independent, you know, really pursue your goals with passion and stay determined while you're doing it, okay? So lots of quick reaction, quick action. It could also stem with some very impulsive type of behavior as well. So some arguments could go down, some quarrels, some conflicts, okay? Because that's a lot of fire energy right here we have, okay? We do have, of course, let's see here. Just Neptune is still in Pisces, but right now, as far as the moon, we also have Venus in Aries too. Okay, so having the moon in the Aries, we also have Venus in Aries. Well, what does that look like? Just lots of, you know, if you have a strong sense for passion and love right now within your connection with someone, you're going to start deepening that. It'll feel a little bit more exciting, but it's going to be, like I said, more impulsive type of actions. You're going to be really driven to pursue people, pursue the romance, you know, maybe do things that you've never done with your partner as well, or say things that you've never done, okay? Because we have Mercury trining Mars as well, and what rules Mars is Aries. So this can really lead to, like I said, very assertive, very direct type of an energy, okay? So you're going to be able to express yourself in new, innovative ways to your partner that you've never done before. So maybe some of you guys already had that energy. Maybe you guys had some conversations already this past weekend or this past week, which is really good, okay? So it's really just to be guided from your heart, from your soul, which is really good as well. You do also have here, let's see, Jupiter is also in Aries as well, you guys. So that's that bold type of energy, very optimistic. You might feel a little bit more courageous with all this fire energy too, more enthusiastic to get shit done. This is kind of the energy. Please use this to your advantage. If you're feeling like doing something, get it done. I recommend creating lists every single day this week, you know, plan out the whole month if you can, okay, with just taking action. Because Jupiter is going to expand all of that. So you're going to be able to explore, you're going to grow a little bit more, find out more shit about yourself and other people that are around you. And also too, this can really expand. This is a great energy for entrepreneurship or just to expand within your career field as well, okay? And with Venus and Aries, that kind of also gives, it plays off of like, you know, you might be interested in the arts or music, fashion, you know, anything liberal in the sense, okay? So lots of deep, intense, intimate, emotional, like it's deep, okay? Lots of trust and shared values as well. Just be very confident, or it's giving us the confidence if you didn't have any already. So some people might be a little bit overconfident as well, which can deter them too if they don't know how to control their energy. If they haven't done any shadow work, you're going to really be able to notice that as well, okay? So you can also, this is the energy to help other people too, to tap into their innermost desires as well. This is a great energy to help lift a hand if you can. With that Mercury trining Mars, it's going to be just, be careful of the communication here, okay? A lot of people are going to feel lots of mental and physical activity going on, okay? You're gonna want to, it's gonna be increased, okay? What else do we have here? But yeah, really just achieving your goals. Get enthusiastic, you guys. You're gonna be thinking of what you want to do, where you want to go, how you want to do it, who you want to do it with, all the things, okay? And pursuing anything. So lots of energy. And then later on in the week, we do have, because right now we have our North Node in Taurus. The moon is going to move into Taurus as well. So it'll calm down just a little bit and we'll get more grounded towards the end of the week here. Okay, because I think just what's today? Wednesday and Thursday it'll be in Aries, and then the weekend it'll be in Taurus, the moon, which will be good. Okay, because we also have Uranus in Taurus as well, so that's really good for career, money, things of that nature, things to pop up this weekend. So if you guys want to do pop-up shops or like get focused on your business this weekend, or you know, just dive really deep getting in clientele or just rebranding, things of that nature, that would be a great energy to do all of that in. Okay, that's pretty much it for the astrology right now. Oh, Chiron is also in Aries too. I didn't talk about that. Chiron is definitely in Aries as well. So Chiron is the planet of all of our where all of our wounds we came in with, right? And where we need to heal. So it's taking action on everything, all the above: money, love, relationships, our personal shit. This is the energy to really get sucked in. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get started, you guys. Today we are doing gonna do my bad, let me try and move this just a little bit. I don't know if that worked or not, but I don't know. We're going to do Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. Let's go ahead and tap into the energy. I'm going to do each sign individually. So we'll tap into your energy report, and then we'll get some crystal recommendations for you as well. And then we'll also get some oracles with some clarifiers, you guys. And then I will also get the Moonology cards as well, what you need to be focusing on. And then at the end, we will definitely tap into the wheel. So all the signs from Aries to Pisces that you could be dealing with and the outcome for that. You guys love when I bust out the wheel, so I always say take what resonates and leave the rest. Try not to make it fit. So we're going to go ahead and get started with Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay? What do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? What is the energy for Capricorn? Where are we at right now? Oh, that was reversed. We'll pick that up in a second. Okay. All right, let's see what we've got here. You guys know I always do reversals first. Capricorn, Are we feeling like something is a waste of time, Capricorn? Have you moved on from a person, place, or thing? Capricorn, I feel like you don't feel appreciated in a certain area of your life right now. We're going to tap more into it, but, you know, I feel as if maybe you guys might be going through an identity crisis. You might want to switch things up. Maybe it's like you could be struggling with a person. It could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag that's here. It's like you're struggling to get them to see your point of view, possibly, or maybe you're just struggling within yourself. It's like you want to be a certain person, or you want to look a certain way, or you want to achieve certain goals, and maybe you're not in the energy to do that right now. You could be very exhausted. You may need some rest, or you just have an unclear vision. I don't want to say you have unclear vision. Let's say you have an unclear action plan, okay, to live out that vision, whatever it is. So you may feel a little vulnerable right now. There could have been maybe some terrible event, or something could have occurred, or someone could have said something that caused you a little bit of emotional pain here, or caused a little bit of a setback, or maybe pushed you, motivated you to want to transform. And now it's like, okay, how do I really take the action steps to do it? Well, we've got a lot of planets in Aries right now, so hopefully you're feeling that. So let's go on and see if that's in the books for you here. Yeah, so we do have some fire energy here on the table. So first of all, what you need to do is, I'm not saying what you need to do, but a suggestion would be, if you have any type of, there could be some addictions that you have right now that could be stopping you right now. You could have some codependent energy right now. So it's kind of like looking at yourself in the mirror. Are you overindulging in certain things right now? Because you do have the devil energy that's up here, okay? So this is kind of a warning, like if there's something that you may need to stop in order for you to take action, in order for you to actually pursue those visions that you see for yourself, in order for you to take action to get to that stature of where you want to go, as far as maybe this is like personally for you, as far as maybe your looks, your health, career, love, whatever it is for you. You could be caught up in like a temptation, or caught up in a cycle of doing the same thing over and over again, or maybe you feel guilty for something. You could have some type of possessive energy, or some toxic energy, or around toxic energy, which leads you to be toxic as well. So there's some type of maybe an unhealthy bond that you could have with someone, maybe that could be hindering you from wanting to really take action and change here, because with this 8 and 9 of Swords, it's causing you to feel a little bit stuck. This could be with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You might feel trapped. You might feel bonded to a certain someone. Maybe it's like if you're married or in a connection, or you live with someone, whether it's a brother or mother, or whether it's like your lover or friend, you know, it's like they're living this way, you want to be this way. So it's like total opposite, but it's not coming together. It's not like a magnetic connection here, and you feel like you can't escape the situation. So you might be feeling like you can't move, and you're being tested every day, in and out, right? So what you really need to do is, in order to face these challenges and obstacles, really write down on a piece of paper and have a tough conversation with yourself, and really say, what are the things that you want to achieve this year? You know, what are those goals, right? And go by each goal and see how you can take and create an action plan for each goal. Whether it's you want to learn a skill set, whether it's you want to, you know, get your health in order, whether it's you want to get a new job or start a business, you know, start taking one foot in front of the other. Start researching, you know. We got a lot of signs in Aries, so you can start today. You can start at any time. Some of you guys might be a little sleep deprived too, because you're constantly thinking of all of these things right now that's going on in life, and then you kind of turn mute. I always say a confused mind does nothing. So if you're confused, meaning like you don't have the action plan, you don't have the like 8 to 5 every 30-minute increment plan to do something, or you know, you're not going to do shit. So you have to really sit with yourself, and know that you can achieve something, but you just maybe need a little bit of a kick up or a push. Okay, motivation only lasts about 5 minutes. So of course it's great to listen to motivational music and other people pushing you, but I feel as if you need to do something for yourself, that's going to be more consistent, okay, so that you can get through the pain of whatever it is you're going through, or really analyze what it is that you are trying to achieve, okay? Because you may feel a little bit alone, you know, with this Nine of Sword energy. You might feel abandoned, you know. I'm getting very vulnerable type of energy, so be careful when you're vulnerable. You may reach out to people that really don't have your best interests at heart. It might lead you to another path that you don't want to be on. So you have to really go within, okay? So lots of challenges I see here, because you also have Seven of Wands too. I feel as if you are a fighter though. You're gonna fight. Like when it comes to work, you take your ass to work. You know, you take care of your responsibilities, but it's like you're leaving yourself behind in the midst of it all. So then you get lost right now, okay? You could be taking care of everybody else around you, but you're not taking care of yourself. And what does that look like? It looks like backlashing. It looks like projecting, just not being in the best of energies. You know, that fire energy where it's like you kind of really just yell or act out in the moment here. So just set some boundaries, set some standards for yourself, okay? Don't let pride and ego get in the way either, because that's that Seven of Wands energy here, okay? So don't give up. It feels as if you're not going to give up, but try and create an entranceway to your new foundation, okay? Some of you guys may, you know, be working on a marriage or fixing one. You might end up at being reunited with someone. You might, you know, go to a celebration and someone might give you some information on how to do X, Y, and Z. You know, sometimes it's all about who you know what you know. But maybe there's someone that wants to commit, or maybe you will finally end up committing to yourself, okay? Committing to doing these tasks, to creating a profit, or, you know, building something or forming something, okay? With all of this energy, this fire energy that we have going on here, okay? Because we also have Pluto about to make a shift at the end of March, and so that's really where you may see a big shift, okay? But I feel as if here some of you guys may want to move forward from a specific area in your life, okay? So if you are starting that journey, job well done. I commend you for getting started on that. It's not easy to change, but hey, it is necessary, right? Let's see if we can get some crystals for you, Capricorn, to see if that will help you out. Let's get some crystals. Crystals for Capricorn at this time. All right. Ooh, petrified wood. Okay. So it says, are you ready to uncover the knowledge and wisdom buried within you? Are you willing to use these gifts to empower you? Messages and dreams brought to you by the angels offer you much of what you need. Use the experience you gained over your lifetime as the foundation for a successful, happy life. That sounds like literally right up your alley. I'm not even going to cap, do you? Okay, but let's get some oracles here and dive a little bit deeper, okay, on some messages for you here, Capricorn. And I know I'm early today, guys. Normally I'm a little bit later, but I got some things to do. Let's tap in. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's get some help here. Let's see what's coming through. See, you've got cornucopia. I'm not surprised. You know, like I said, Capricorn, you take care of your priorities. You know, you've got your house in order, your kids, your family, like everybody's good, like as far as materialistic wise, as far as like, you know, the clothes on the back, the food on the table, the shelter. Like, you're really good at all of that, right? But it's time to really dive into you. Look at that. You could be envious of someone, or someone could be envious of you. We're going to tap a little bit more into it, but card number 20, which equals 2, is more likely you. Maybe it's like you desire to look a certain way, or to be a certain way, or to make a certain amount of money, or just to live in a certain vision, or to, it's like you see a certain something outside of yourself and you kind of want to emulate that. It's like it's that missing piece that you're missing right now in your life. So that can be that energy where it's just you keep getting reminded. So that's a trigger for you. That's a reminder. Take that as an opportunity. Okay, if you see that in someone else and you want it, okay, now it's time for me to take action. It should be just like a reminder for you, you know? That's a door of opportunity right there, that window of opportunity. You keep seeing it, and then until when you start working on it and then you get it, you're not going to see that anymore, okay? It's not going to be recognizable anymore because you're going to fulfill that portion that you're missing, right? So this is your door. I didn't even see this. Door to personal healing and happiness. Maybe there's some things that you need to work on internally, okay? Maybe it's time to go hermit mode. Go within a little bit. You know, you might want to talk to a therapist, or you could talk to someone that you're really close to, or journal. You know, sit with self, be alone with self, and really think. Journaling is a really good thing because you can have these aha moments when you're journaling. And that way you can be happy again and feel fulfilled, you know. Let's see what we have here. We're going to dive a little bit deeper. Give me a little bit more on cornucopia. So card number 11, which is an awesome number, right? You see 111, things of that nature. Ooh, we've got the star, yeah, see. More of what you want will come with as you heal. Okay, you've got the star here. Star energy to me is like you are the star. You can be everything that you want to be, but you have to put in the work, okay? This is mirror work, aka shadow work. Working on those parts of yourself that you're not very fond of, and flipping it around. So transmuting the energy and turning it into something that you admire, that you do love about yourself, okay? So lots of healing. It's saying, if you see 777, that's an opportunity to go into hermit mode. It's time to really focus on you right now. You got everything else popping, right? But yourself, okay? Really focus on yourself. What it is that you want to do. What do you want to do? What makes you feel good, right? I feel like something's holding you back from that. I mean, only you can hold yourself back, right? We do have free will, so you can't really blame it on anybody else but yourself, right? You just have to take action, okay? Give me a little bit more on this envy card. Oh, so you're envying a certain type of love. So if you guys are in a relationship right now, it's not looking too pretty. It's not going the way that you want it to go. You could say more in your mind than you do to your other person. So that doesn't help. So you have to converse with whoever you're with and let them know how you're truly feeling. So it's time to really utilize that throat chakra and speak up. We do have Mercury squaring up with Uranus, so this is the energy to have those tough conversations. And then towards the end of the weekend, we'll get a little bit more grounded, but it's also trining with Mars too, to take action, to say those things, and to converse with people who could be feeling like, you know, they're not supporting you, they're not loving on you. Like, you got to tell people what you need. You know, they don't have a glass ball. They can't really like know exactly what it is, because everyone evolves and changes and grows over time, right? Some of you guys could be talking to someone, you know, or maybe it's like you're single and you're missing a counterpart. Like, you want to have that counterpiece with you. You want to have someone else come in and help you with whatever it is. Like, you think two heads are better than one. So whether you're single or in a connection right now, I feel as if you kind of want that. You want like trust, loyalty. You want that solid foundation here. So we do also have door to personal healing and happiness. So give me a little bit more on that. Right now, let's see what we got going on. Yeah, the time is ticking. It's time to start now. It's time to start to have that new beginning right now. Card number 37, which equals 10, which equals 1, which just means new beginnings, right? So super important. And bring out that inner child, you know, make sure you're still having fun, right? Bring it back. You know what I'm saying? We always have to have an even playing field. It's okay to go have fun and bring out your inner child. We're supposed to do that. It's not all supposed to be super serious, or else you're never going to have fun. So I recommend that you do some activities that make you laugh, make you smile. That way, that'll probably motivate you. Because Capricorn, you guys like to talk to, you know, when you're out, you can attract strangers that'll talk to you. You're like Dr. Phil, Mrs. Phil, kind of an energy. It's like you have that vibe about you. And so I feel as if here, just really connect with yourself as well. Let's go ahead and tap in. We're going to get some Moonology cards here for you. Let's see what else we got. Hi, Melissa. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys don't forget to click the like button. All right. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. I definitely appreciate it. So let's get tapped in. We're going to get some Moonology cards, especially since we had this new moon energy. We feel it even a couple of days after. We had it in Pisces. So new moons are great for manifestations and creating things, but you have to take action, okay? Nothing works without action. You gotta do stuff. You can't just sit there and be like, I'm going to home deliver my way into whatever I want, right? We got to take some action here. So let's see what we got going on. All right, we do have a couple here. Let's see. Okay, we've got confidence is your key. Bam. See? Build on that confidence. I'm telling you, you can get it. You can do it. Okay? You can really do it. This is new moon energy too. Okay? So really start. You know, I feel as if you have the strength, but you have to bring it out. You know, I never met a Capricorn that's not confident, but hey, sometimes we go through things. We can't be robots. We're not all perfect, right? We're not all feeling the same happy-go-lucky energy every single day. That's not realistic, okay? Especially if you're working on yourself. So we do have here as well, believe in the impossible. Okay. I feel as if you know, sometimes Capricorn, you like to know the ending of things or the results before you even tap one foot in. So you have to be open to the unknown, just open to putting your foot in the water, like, you know, putting one foot in front of the other without knowing the outcome. As long as you're taking action, you can say that, oh, I've tried, you know, at least you tried, right? Because we do have here a fiery climax approaches, okay? This is also Aries energy. So some of you guys might get going on your adventures here, okay? It's like you may gain some momentum, especially with all these planets in Aries right now. Start today if you haven't started today. And if you have started already, just go a little bit harder than you did yesterday, okay? So let's go ahead. We're going to tap in. We're going to go next. Let's do Taurus. We'll do Taurus next. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. Let's see what we have for Taurus. I have a question. I'm Scorpio Moon, Capricorn Sun. Well, the moon is all about your emotions and how you express yourself. So you could be kind of closed off to telling people how you feel. It's like you don't open up so easily to telling everyone what it is that you're going through. It's like you make them work for it. It's like you have to have, someone has to make you be able to feel comfortable enough to be vulnerable with them. So you could be very secretive and keeping things to yourself. It's like people have to really show and prove in order for you to open up. And your sun is Capricorn. It's like you can also have that side where you like to be out, you like to have fun, you like to engage with people, you like to meet, you know, new energies and things of that nature. People could come to you and you could just be like, oh, I like your energy, like you're so cool, you know, like you could be very open in that sense, but then also you can really shut down when people get too close to you as well. I think it's a good balance. It's definitely a good balance for you to have the earth and water like that. What's your rising? That's like your yin and yang energy. So you present yourself to the world. You could be like a hardworking person. You like to get your hands dirty. You like to get things done. Very independent type of energy is what you're showing. What is how people perceive you. Very confident, but also you have that mysterious side to you as well, and they have to work to unlock that. Okay, Taurus. What is the energy for Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. All right, let's see here. Okay, so we've got that. Taurus. Are we feeling like we're on a teeter-totter right now? What's going on? Did you have a nervous breakdown of some sort? Did somebody abuse their power against you? Or are you abusing your power? Taurus, I don't know what's going on in your life right now, but we're going to dive in. I feel like maybe you feel like a feeling of rejection or something. Like someone could have rejected you. It could be a person. It could have been a family member, you know. This could be way in your past. Like maybe it could be from, you need to, some inner child healing, possibly. This could be an area of opportunity. Chiron is in Aries right now for you to heal an old wound. Or this could have been recent, possibly here, but when in our adult years, it causes us to really act out. And so I feel like you could be in the energy right now of like going against the grain. Like you're not trying to listen to nobody. And Taurus, you're in the energy that really doesn't like to change. Based off of how people want you to change. You'll change on your own accord, on your own time, and your own dime. But if someone's forcing you to do something, that's where you don't really like that energy. You might need some stimulation, you know. You might need a little bit of loving here, okay? You might have lost touch, you know, with the needs of others because you've been so maybe diving more into yourself. So you could be craving, you know, maybe being around like-minded people. Let's say you're on a new journey now. Let's say like you don't want to party anymore and you want to just really get to business. You want to build a foundation. You want to buy a home. You know, you want to start a business. And it's like you can't be hanging around people that are just looking for the next meal ticket kind of a person so that someone else can do it for them. It's not the right crowd that you're in. So if you're the smartest person in the room, you need to run. Okay? If they're not on your same frequency, you should recognize that because that could be deterring you as well. You know, it's like, how are you going to grow in a room like that? You won't. If you're just always like dumbing yourself down or teaching them something, what are you going to learn? You know, so you could be a little desperate in a sense as far as money goes, like taking any type of opportunities that have like a get rich quick scheme. That's that energy with a lot of planets in Aries right now. But don't go that route because it's not going to be a great outcome. Okay. Don't risk it all. You might be losing track on that side. If you are on that side, I'm not saying that you are, but some people could be. You don't want to go for the get rich quick. It's not going to pan out right. Okay. You might be losing a little bit of focus here, or you could be distracted. Okay. It could be from, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's like a Jezebel came in or someone came in. It's like could be distracting you right now from your goals. Or you could feel just very overwhelmed right now. There could be a multitude of things that could have happened on your timeline from maybe the end of last year up until the beginning of this year starting already. You know what I'm saying? Like major events that occurred to where it can stem for you to, it's like you're always in search of like a temporary relief from like feeling that emotion. It's like, oh, I don't want to be fucking sad or mad. What are you going to do? I'm going to drink a glass of wine. I'm going to watch a comedy movie. You know what I mean? Instead of dealing with it. So I'm a little concerned if that is you. You know, maybe you could be concerned yourself, okay? I feel as if like your soul is craving peace. Like you need some peace. Like you need to breathe. I feel as if just don't compromise what you have, okay? Your reputation could definitely be on the line, especially if you work for somebody else. Maybe it's like, it's looking like maybe you don't want to show up for work. You know, when you don't show up for work, your bills ain't paid. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, or if you're late or something like that. We don't want to get in that habit, right? But this could have been past energy. You could have gotten over that, or maybe you're just getting out of that because we do have here, Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles, which is really good. However, you still could be, you know, figuring things out with this Hangman and Temperance kind of an energy. Some of you guys could definitely just be on having a spiritual awakening. You don't know your left from your right. You don't know where to begin, what to start. You're starting to see things or hear things, or you know you're different from maybe the people that are around you. So that could be a little bit of stagnant energy, or something could definitely be on hold for you right now. It's like you have this beautiful light, and maybe you're gaining a new perspective on life right now. Maybe you've done a lot of research despite, you know, what's going on in the world, and now it's like maybe your morals, values, and beliefs have changed now. And so maybe those old people that you hung out with, they're not hitting no more. You know, people from high school, or you were on a team together with them, or, you know, you've been down with them for years, whatever, or even coworkers that you've been working with for years. It's like maybe they're not your cup of tea anymore. It's like maybe pushing you need to move on. You know, so your mindset could be shifting right now at this time. So it can look very wild to you or unknown, because Taurus, you like, you know, you're kind of set in your ways. So you could be doing a lot of thinking here. Maybe gaining some new behaviors here. Maybe opening up to spirituality. Maybe taking it a notch deeper, you know. I would say meditate on that energy. Go with the flow, okay? For some of you, you are going with the flow, okay? You're letting things grow, you're letting people go, you're letting shit happen. Like some of you guys are practicing patience. But if you're not, I think this is a time to start to heal yourself and be patient with yourself, okay? Take one day at a time. Do things in moderation. You know, if you have chemistry with someone that crosses your path, great. Take it as a reminder. Everyone is a reflection of us that we meet. So if there's something that you don't like in someone, and versus something that you do like in someone, that's still both opportunities for you. It's either going to show you, oh, look how far you've came, or it's going to show you, damn, I still need to work on that. You know, if you look at it in that way, because you do have resources coming. Someone might come and help you. Okay, they're going to extend the olive branch, maybe to have a conversation with you, maybe to give you an opportunity, maybe to loan you some money. You know, this could be just something that you've always wanted, like something that you wanted to manifest could be coming in for you, because you put the work in. You planted a seed a long time ago. You put that bug in somebody's ear. You told somebody something, some type of creative idea. Now they're like, hey, remember that you told me about? Well, I came across this guy who has some information about X, Y, and Z, and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. You know, it could be anything that you planted a while ago, okay? So you may get a rush of energy, you may get excited, you may have some type of, you just may be fulfilled in a way if you continue to heal and take action and be patient with yourself, okay? You might see something that you've always waited for to really, it's starting to flow for you, okay? You might have, I always say, like when you start something like a business, you know, things could be trickling and dripping, but you want it to stream, right? You want a consistent stream of income, like where it's never ending. It's always like cha-ching, 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 versus like, oh, you got something here, up 2 months later you get something there. You don't want it like that. I know you, Taurus. You want something to flow. So you have to be patient, right? And get around those people that motivate you, that inspire you, or shit, watch some things, read a book, you know, educate yourself, gain some more skill sets if you have to. It may help you out. Let's get some crystals here and see what we got going on. Thanks. I'm learning my birth chart and about the moon changes, starting using stones. Nice. Yeah, if you have TikTok, I do little snippets on there as far as natal readings, but I'm also bringing that to this channel. So you guys can definitely tap in on here. We're breaking down natal chart reading. What's up, Steve? Thanks for tuning in. I know, we got a lot going on. Taurus, what are some crystals that would help you right now? Yeah, we got a lot of fire energy going on is what's going on. So we have Argonite. Look how beautiful that is. Argonite is a beautiful crystal here. Are you ready to serve? Do you feel guided to start or resume yoga classes? Listen to and follow your inner guidance. Allow love in your heart and focus on finding a cure for all suffering. Lovingly devote your energy to purification, meditation, and self-realization. We do also have here Seraphonite. This is beautiful too. Have you observed the presence of life and spirit in all objects that fill the universe? Are you receiving divine messages? That could be one. Embrace your gift to live a charmed life and help others find peace. Take time for rituals to open your heart to the spiritual essence of all that is. Everything has a life force. Amaze balls. All right, let's go ahead and tap in. We're going to get some oracles for you, Taurus, and see if we can dive a little bit deeper. Yeah, so right now I think I did the aspects of the birth chart, and then we're doing planets right now too. Starting the planets. And I do like a little snippet for each sign. Taurus. Let's see what we've got here. Ooh, look at that. Right out the gate. Look at that. Blossoming abundance right next to cornucopia. That's telling me really good things are going to start popping for you. See, the more you heal, the more you take your time with yourself, the more you heal on the things that, you know, don't feel so great, they end up feeling really good. And so you end up getting rewarded for that, okay? It's going to come in. Just make sure that you take time for yourself. Give yourself your flowers while you're still here. You have the appreciation card here. And only be around people that, you know, appreciate you and your strength and your wisdom, what you have to offer as well, right? Don't forget to get some rest as well in between, because that is a part of the journey too. If you're so gung-ho and excited about something, rest is a part of the journey too. I learned that the very hard way, because you will get what's called a burnout, because with all these planets in Aries right now too, whew, you can feel it. Like if you feel this go, 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 I need to take action, I need to do this, I need to do that, and you can be all over the place and doing too many things at once here, okay? So really look at things in a way where it's like you need to incorporate breaks, you need to eat, hydrate, you know, all of the things, because especially too when you're resting, you could get more ideas, you could find clarity and a little bit more guidance too when you're just alone, when you're not moving, when you're not doing something. You don't always have to be doing something, because if you're always doing something, you're gonna burn out. This could look like lashing out, projecting, you know, getting angry or volatile really easily. And you don't want that. We also have the sixth chakra here too as well, okay? So opening that first eye, aka your third eye, you might see things in a different light, new perspective, that's confirmation. That's like the second time that came out. So you might be looking at life in a whole nother way. You might be very interested in certain esoteric information at this time. Like you might be watching me for the first time, you know what I'm saying? You're like into it, okay? We do have here blossom abundance. Let's get a little bit more on that. So some things, ooh. So love could be around the corner blossoming, or it could be loving on yourself, you know? Finding the love within, okay? Really getting your foundation, you know, getting yourself right on the inside. Because when you feel good, you what? You look good. When you look good, you feel good. And when you work on your inner self, it shows on the outside. Okay, that builds everything all around. Confidence, everything, okay? It's like, I know what I want. I'm a person that has boundaries. I know what I'm looking for. I got top tier energy. I'm this, I'm that, you know. You have a lot to offer versus you looking at yourself and saying like what you don't have. You're gonna be the opposite, okay? What do we have for cornucopia? Ooh. So you could receive a message, okay? This could be a message about like, maybe get a check in the mail, maybe, you know, direct deposit text message in the morning. So you have the message card too with cornucopia. This could be a job offer. This could be another opportunity to make some income for you, okay? We just have here too, I feel as if you're going to discover or unlock some deep mysteries within that could really assist you as well, okay? You also have the fish here too. So it's like once you go in, you go soul searching, it's like all of that hard work will definitely pay off. It's not going to be easy. You might be crying, want to punch a pillow, hit the wall, you want to run, you want to be in hermit mode, you don't want to talk to anybody, you know, and then there's days you want to go out, you want to socialize, you want to have fun, you want to look good and all the things, right? It just starts to get better and better. But it'll be kind of rocky at first, but it'll be worth it in the end, okay? Once you keep working on yourself and keep healing. So give yourself your flowers today. Appreciate yourself, you know. You know when someone really cares about themselves is actually when they set boundaries. I put a quote on Twitter and I was like, watch when you start setting boundaries, watch who's around and who's not. You'll start to notice people just drop off. You know, when you start saying no instead of yes. I feel as if that's what you need to be doing for yourself right now, okay? It's going to weed out all the people you don't need in your life, the people that aren't really of value in your life right now at this time, okay? Yeah, get some rest because I see some travel coming in, or maybe you guys have been traveling. This could be, you know, maybe astro traveling as well. A lot that can be very draining too, or it could mean physically, like you've been traveling or moving around, or Spirit's telling you get some rest because you're going to be moving around. You could actually literally move to a new location, or you could literally, you know, be traveling the world coming up pretty soon, or going on a vacation. You know, it could be either or for you here, okay? So utilize your discernment. I feel as if your mind is shifting right now at this time. Don't let anyone keep you stuck and stagnant, but I feel as if it's a beautiful place to be when you're learning about who you are and why you do the things that you do. If you haven't already, download your natal chart. It's on my website, vixenafterdark.com, and really dissect it. It's unlocking the code to who you are, okay? Let's get you some Moonology cards here as well. Yeah, I feel like you guys are wanting to dive deep. Stay a little while. It gets interesting. But don't go into information overload either. Okay? Because that can happen too. And then you don't want to do nothing. What do we have for Taurus? Ooh. Let's see, were any of these one of the cards? Let me see if it'll come out. Yeah, one of them. So we do have here, you and your loved ones are safe. This is new moon energy. If you're ever feeling, you know, a little bit lost in the sauce for a moment here, you know, if you were going through some things, just know that you're divinely guided and protected at all times, which is really good to know, right? But you also have here, what do you need to release? There could be some things that you may need to let go of, some things that no longer serve you. We talked about this earlier. Some people in the elevator up, you might have to drop their ass off. Like, you might be stuck in a whole loop or a cycle and you can't get out of it because you're keeping the same people around where you can't grow. You gotta let it go, okay? You could be caring about people that you shouldn't be cared about no more. Like, they grow and they can make their own decisions, right? Time for healing. This came out a few good times. So there could be some healing that needs to be done here, okay? So let's go on next. We're gonna go ahead and tap into Virgo. Okay. This is gonna be for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. Let's see what messages we get for Virgo. Where my Virgos at? Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. Virgo, what is the message for Virgo? What do they need to see at this time? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Okay, Virgo. Good things are looking up. I say yes if you guys have a question that you need answered. I'd say the answer is yes. Go for it. Really good energy that we're in, Virgo. Love this. I feel as if you know that worse things could have happened within certain situations and you played it cool. Like you flipped it. I'm getting transmuting. Like you're king or queen of transmuting energy. Some people could have pumped fear, or maybe they didn't appreciate, you know, what you had going on. You know, they were trying to manifest a disappointment for your ass. Or once you start recognizing that, it's like you had to start dropping people off. You had to remove yourself, okay? And you know, some of us too, like when you tap into something new, you may have got a kick of fear, Okay, you may have doubted something within yourself. Like you start a project, because you know you, Virgo, you like to dissect shit, break it down, and then put a spin on it. So when you put your spin on it, you're like, oh fuck, I don't see the outcome. Like, damn, did I just waste my time? Kind of an energy, right? So you could have doubted yourself just a little bit here, but I feel as if here, it's like you only fear yourself though, really. So moving further though, I feel as if that could have been past energy, or maybe you just got over that. We do have here heavy on the pentacle energy, okay? We all know that was coming. I feel as if here definitely it's like you are proud of your achievements now. You worked really hard to get where you're at. It's like you guys definitely put in some time and energy into something here. I feel as if you just have this very mature, very poised, very grounded type of energy about you right now. It's like very stable. You're secure within yourself. You're secure within the things that you put your blood, sweat, and tears into as well. And maybe now you're even able to put more on your plate. Either you're helping other people, or maybe you can tap into more opportunities now to, like, you know, bring in a harvest for you and your family. Excuse me. It's like you're finding a nice balance here, okay, with all your resources, all your opportunities, everything. I feel as if you're just very dedicated to yourself. I feel as if some of you guys have woken up and like you're like, whoa, you're operating in the godlike type of an energy. Like you feel immortal. Like you feel like everything's infinite right now. Okay, if you're vibrating high, that's for some of you. Okay. For the other portion here, I definitely see that, you know, you guys are becoming a little bit more wise, or someone could be coming to tell you some information. It could be a wise man, woman, someone giving you, like, you know, I just see a vision of like you working on yourself, you doing something, and someone just gives you a tidbit. It could be like a senior, someone older, and they just drop, like, you know, 20 minutes of your time, and they just tell you an old story. And it's just a story that's always going to stick with you moving further, you know, something of that nature here that's going to help you with bringing in things for the long term, or keeping you in a stable mindset. So lots of learning here. You could be learning something, okay? We do have a little bit of feisty energy here because, you know, we got all the planets in Aries, and I feel as if you're playing on that energy. A little, you know, you can be a little cocky, you know, do certain things that are ego driven possibly here, operating in your ego, very prideful type of an energy. This is like someone that definitely, like, when you accomplish something, you tell people like what you accomplished. But, you know, on the same token, you might throw a bone or something. You might tell them like, hey, you know, this is how you do X, Y, and Z. Like, this is how you fix your credit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I did it. Like, this is how you do it, you know? But that's okay. It's all right. You know, so you can be a little bossy too, you know what I'm saying? But very protective, you know. It's like Virgos, you guys have this intense energy too, especially when you're like teaching someone something. It's like you want people to get it, like you want to drill it, like you want them to match your energy, okay? So new beginnings coming in for you, okay? Lots of, I see celebrations coming in for you here. If you are a person that's put in some work, you're going to start to see that. So I like that here. You're going to feel very carefree. Some of you guys just might want a new beginning now. So what I recommend, take a leap of faith on your goddamn self. Literally, it's all you have at the end of the day is you. Okay? You are stopping you from being you. Okay? So literally, go on that new journey, whatever it is that you want to do. Okay? I feel as if if you're feeling in that up for anything kind of an energy, this is a great time to explore. Because when you explore, you create new experiences. And within those new experiences, you meet new faces, you see new places, okay? You discover certain things about yourself that you never knew you could do before, okay? So take a risk. This is the energy. Take a risk, please. Get out of your comfort zone. That's the only way you're going to be able to see that, okay? All right, let's get some crystals for you and see what we got going. You guys don't forget to thumbs up the videos you're watching. Helps the video circulate and percolate. And also share it, too, if you can. What crystals do we have for Virgo? Okay, Virgo, we've got channeling quartz. Okay. So let's see what it says. Do you often feel inspired? Are you using your inner guidance to follow your own sacred path? You are an instrument and a channel of knowledge and wisdom. I literally just said that. Use this wisdom as you travel forward in your daily life to create, to write, or to be or do anything you want. Your potential is unlimited. Like, what did I just say? Take that new beginning. Do it. Do it. Okay? Do it, honey. Let's go ahead and tap in and we'll get you some oracles here. Okay. Let's get some oracles and see what comes out for Virgo. The sun is sunning. Let's move this a little bit. Virgo. Hi, Virgo. Look at that. Caring connections coming through. We like that. Okay. See, all the energy that you put into bettering other people, helping uplift people, you know, motivate them, encourage them, inspire them, like all that energy you put, all them seeds you done planted, I feel as if there's going to be a switch in that. You're going to start to recognize all of those people. They're going to come back to you or give you your flowers while you're here, or give you some praise, recognition, rewards for all those things. This could be people that you probably haven't talked to in a long time, you know? Or it's the energy of like you're starting to actually only give a fuck about the people that care about you and have your back, that are loyal, that are trustworthy and things of that nature, that really want to push you further and upward and onward and beyond, okay? You're starting to really drop off everybody else at the goddamn pool, okay? We do have here all tied up. So Virgo, I'm seeing that you may have lots of tasks, lots of things that you're tapping into. We're seeing 555, major shift is coming in for you here. But I feel as if definitely it's like maybe you have maybe a lot too much on your plate. I don't want to say too much because you might be able to handle it. But you might have so much to where, let's say you got a lot of work. Well, that means the love life is going to take a back seat. But let's say you have, you know, lots of loving, lots of opportunities in the love department. Then it's like, okay, but are you grinding out there? Are you really like, you know, are you stable within your, you know, your foundation right now? Okay. Or is it looking a little shaky? You know what I'm saying? So finding that nice balance would be good for you. We're going to tap a little bit more into it though. But we do have the garden in the gate. Hi, Tarsum. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. We do have the garden in the gate here. Okay, divinely guided and protected. Don't be scared to step out and start that new beginning, okay? Like I said, go with the flow. If you're up for anything, just do it. Go out, take that vacation. You know what I'm saying? Change your look up. You know what I'm saying? Go for the opportunity. Really go balls to the walls with everything that you tap into. I feel as if it's going to come out very grand for you, but, you know, there's also going to be some challenges in the way as well, okay? But you got to, I feel as if you're always up for the challenges that come your way, though. Like, you don't let them, you know, debunk anything that you got going on. Caring connections, yep. Look what comes out with that. Very abundant. That's just confirmation, what I just said. Yeah, so you could be all tied up. What did I say? You got the dice. You got a lot going on. Whether it's a lot of people that you got to take care of, whether it's a lot of opportunities that you have to water the, you know, you got to water the grass after you plant the seed. You got to really take care of it and keep them thriving as far as businesses goes. Or, you know, this can definitely be, hold on. There we go. All right, so definitely you have to, you know, make sure you're taking care of everything that you got going on, okay? Because like I said, if you start something and then you have too much going on, you won't be able to take care of the things that you know what I'm saying, the things that you actually want to complete full circle, okay? Some things will get stuck in the dust, like they'll, you know, they'll get dust on it, you won't even touch it, you'll forget about it, it'll be an unfinished project or some shit like that, okay? Let's see what we have for the garden and the gate. So make sure you're tending to everything that you get started with. And, you know, when you get out there, protect your energy, set your boundaries, let people know what's up, who you are, what you got going on, and what you're not going to play with, okay? Let them know who they're fucking with. Is pretty much the energy is what I'm feeling for that, okay? So let's see here. some Moonology cards for you, Virgo. All right. It's time to take action. Well, we know that was coming. And lots of planets are in Aries right now. I'm pretty sure you guys are already doing that. If not, it's time to get up, get off the couch, get off your ass, and get something done. Okay? Surrender to the divine. I like this energy because Virgos, you guys can sometimes want to control everything or every move where you want something done, which is not a bad thing, but it's sometimes you got to allow maybe like another creator or someone that's coming in to assist you or to help you with your vision, and you got to really kind of trust them to do their job. You know what I'm saying? You can always have a blueprint. Like I always say, if you want to be a CEO, first of all, you got to get down and dirty with everything, knowing every little tick about your business and what's going on and how to operate it, right? And then you have to learn how to delegate that work. So it's all about delegation here, I feel like. Okay? So that is your spread. Thank you so much for staying tuned in, tapped and turned on. We're going to go ahead and do the wheel. We're going to do a one card pull for the wheel here. Oh my God. Did a bird just fly? Shit. I knew it. A bird fucking flew in here, you guys. That's the second time that's happened, but he just flew back out. Oh, that scared the fuck out of me. Sorry for your ears. I feel so bad for your ears right now. Do apologize. He flew in and flew out. Now, you know, my ass about to look that up and shit, but I'm so high up, 3 stories, that, you know, it just happens because I got the door open because the cats want to go outside. That's funny. Okay, let's do the wheel. We're going to do a one card pull for anyone that you could be dealing with, whatever trying to ship you, sailing, relationship, love. You know, this could be a partnership, business partnership, situationship. Anybody that you're dealing with, this is for all signs. So this is for all earth signs, right? And whoever you're dealing with, all the way from Pisces to Aries, I'm going to do one card pull for that. Okay, so take what resonates and leave out the rest, you guys. This is just a quick outcome or some advice. Let's see what comes out. Okay. Pepper, you just sat there and watched the damn bird? Oh, terrible. All right. Okay, if you're dealing with an Aries, ooh, 2 cups. This is good synergy. This is good chemistry. This is love, soulmate. This is a really good bond that you have with someone. We like that. Okay. But also too, like in good with business too. You guys' energy gel really well together. Okay. You know, or if it's like a family member, a friend, or something of that nature, like it's really a good. It's a whole yes, and it's good. I'm dealing with a Taurus. What's the outcome? If you're dealing with another Taurus, you're gonna feel like you're on their last leg with them, or they're on their last leg with you. It's like they're not gonna want to put the energy or time or effort to finish anything out, or you may not feel that way. It's like you could be almost there to something, and you just give up, or they just give up right at the tail end. Gemini. Nope. Gemini could be a toxic connection here. They could be obsessed with you. Cancer. I don't see that being a good connection here. They still got a lot of like, they got a lot of things to work on there. Cancer, you could have a new beginning with the Cancer. You could start a new beginning, or you can travel with the Cancer. It's feeling like just starting over, starting fresh, a refresh, a redo. You know, feeling good about it, okay? Warm, fuzzy energy, fun, excitement, new adventures. Dealing with the Leo. Leo, this person's got a lot on their plate, lots of duties and responsibilities and obligations. It could be in their feelings, very emotional, but emotionally available. They just could be going through a lot, okay? So that may be a lot of work, but it could be worth it. They're about to end a cycle right now, so they're going into a new beginning. Or you could be the person that's tapping in and helping them get into that new beginning. You could be a catalyst. Virgo. I see a breakup with the Virgo. Lovers in reverse. Okay. there's some type of disagreement or quarrels or argument. Something's not connecting right. You might have to have a conversation with this person, or someone might, you know, y'all might let each other go. You're dealing with the Libra. Ooh, Libra, very grounded. They got their money going on, but they could just be all up in their head about certain situations and people, places, and things, okay? This is a person that, you know, at first they'll act like they want you and they need you. I think it's only going to be for security reasons. Other than that, whoops, they don't want to share nothing, okay? It's all for security, honey. Scorpio. Scorpio could have lots of baggage. They finna, it's a whole new journey. They could be leaving you, or you'll want to leave them, okay? Sag. You may block a Sag. You're not going to want to explore this, or they may not want to explore the opportunities with you. Very spotty. It's like communication might be close to something to nothing, okay? I'm getting like block energy too, like in and out. Yeah, it's just going to be non-existent. It's going to feel like that. Sag is probably just worried about going on their adventure and figuring out what they fucking want to do besides what you want to do. Very immature type of an energy. Capricorn could be juggling, okay? Lots of opportunities. Maybe they got a lot going on if you're dealing with another Capricorn, or maybe they're dealing with a lot of different people. You know what I'm saying? They could have options. Take it how you want it, though. Aquarius. Aquarius, Nine of Pentacles. I can see that growing with an air sign here. We also had Eight of Pentacles, too. So this person's definitely going to be focused. They're going to be looking good, feeling good. It's like this is a person that's going to have everything. You don't need to be... It's like they're going to be able to provide for you as well. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's giving you motivation, money, whatever it is, it's like they don't have all of that too. They don't need what you got going on. Very independent type of an energy and very focused. Focus on you or focus on what they're building. You know, another Pisces. I feel that there's an alignment right there. Pisces might be stingy with their time and energy and money. So it might be hard to really catch their attention. Okay, you might have to do a whole lot. You know, they could be focused on themselves here. They could be just, you know, yeah, I just get the energy of them focus on themselves right now and what they got going on. Or they're not going to be so easy to give you their time and energy or money. All right, guys, that is the end of the spread. Thank you so much for staying tuned in, tapped in, turned on. I definitely appreciate you guys being here with me, the ones that were live with me as well, and the ones that, you know, rewatched the video. Don't forget to go to the description box down below, vixenafterdark.com, and don't forget to click that bell. That way you guys know when I go live. Tomorrow is going to be air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I already did water on Monday. Tuesday was fire, and today I just finished earth. All right, so go ahead and tap into those videos as well. Maybe, you know, it'll help out to get a full story for your big 6. Or your big 3, okay? And I will see you on the next one. Peace.